Hello everybody. So today I'm going to do a comparison, between my passive trading platform that I'm involved with versus high ticket affiliate marketing, network marketing, online marketing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm going to do a comparison here because a lot of people are wondering why I'm not involved in the high ticket programs anymore. And to be honest with you, over the past year, I've had a couple opportunities, a couple businesses I was very tempted to jumping on board with, but I was just kind of simply, fed up with joining these big ticket programs, bringing people in, making big money myself, but them not doing so. And it's hard to sleep at night doing that, okay? Because you know that the money that you did bring in came out of the pockets of other people. So I want to show you comparison. I'm going to be completely unbiased because, again, I've been on both sides here, and I've made, those of you that know me, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in, several programs over the years. Okay, so, I'm not choosing one over the other because I haven't succeeded in one or the other. I just want to be completely unbiased as I can, give you the true comparisons, and then, I'm going to let you be the judge and go from there. Okay, so let's see, moving on. Now, the passive trading platform I'm referring to is called 3 to 5 years. It's a Forex platform. It's Forex trading. If you don't know what Forex is, it stands for foreign exchange. It's the exchange of different currencies. It's the largest financial market in the world. 5.3, actually, a recent study was saying it's over 6 trillion with a T dollars per day being traded in the Forex, okay? Huge market. You guys, this is what the banks do with your money when they give you a lousy 1% a year, if that, whatever they're giving you, okay? This is what they do with your money, okay? Now, the one I'm referring to, like I said, is called 3 to 5 year. And I'm going to, now notice I'm comparing this to high ticket. I want to mention that you can compare this to any affiliate or online marketing business, even the smaller ones. But the reason I'm comparing to the high ticket is because what I found in my experience is it's just as easy to bring in people with the high ticket programs as it is with the $25, $50, or $100 program. In fact, a lot of times it's a lot more stress-free in the sense of putting a lot less time into it with the people. In other words, I'll have somebody, throw in $1,000 or even, $5,000 or $10,000 into a program, and they might not even make a penny, and it's like I never even hear from them again. They're just go about their business and go on to the next one or whatever. Okay, where with these smaller programs, I'll have somebody that spends $25. They want to talk to me 5 times on the phone before they even spend $25. And then they're calling me, once a week, and they want hours on the phone with them, training them and helping them to build a business or what have you. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that it's a lot more efficient and profitable, these high ticket programs, versus the lower cost ones to get in. I mean, look at it this way. It takes 40 $25 sales to make up for one $1,000 sale. And it's just as easy to get a $1,000 sale as it is a $25 sale. Trust me. Okay. I like I said, I know that from personal experience. So I'm gonna compare the high ticket, because that's where the real money's at, with these type of businesses. Okay. Now with the 3 to 5 year platform, I'm gonna start off with the most obvious here. It's 100% hands free. That means once you get all set up and running, that's it. You just wipe your hands clean, walk away, and set it and forget it, and let the traders do their thing. And these, you guys, are live traders. It's not an AI. That term is just thrown around so crazy anymore. Almost all of them that claim to be artificial intelligence are not AI. But anyways, these are real live traders. More than one trader trading the account. Okay, so you're diversified. Even though it's one account, it's diversified with more than one trader. And like I said, it's completely hands-free. So once you're all set up and running, not only do you not need any experience, you don't even need a computer or anything. You don't need any software. These guys handle everything. You deposit your money. Now keep in mind, okay, so you deposit your money and that's it. They trade it. But one thing I want to stress is that the money is in your account, in your name. at all times with the broker. So the only thing they can do is trade your money. They cannot take your money and run off with it or anything like that. They can only trade it. Okay? You have control of your account. Now, comparing that with the high ticket, massive marketing, meaning over here, hands-free. You still have 24 hours a day to do whatever you do with your life. Maybe you want to still market some businesses. That's fine. But you got this over here working for you in the meantime. Okay? Over here, you need to spend tons of hours marketing if you want to succeed. Okay? In fact, the more money you're making, the more time you're going to be spending on that. I mean, I was putting in upwards of 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes more, when I was making the big money with these programs. Okay, and that's, even though you guys, a lot of times you'll see, completely hands-free, they do all the selling and telling for you. Don't listen to that. It's not true. The only people making the real money are pretty much the ones that have a list, they have their contacts, and they just continuously use those contacts, from one business to the next. Okay, it's very hard to get a sale. For instance, I had one company I was in. I had a guy that came in for like $12,000. I made $6,000 on that in commission, I think it was at the time, which is great, right? Well, he put an additional $6,000 out of pocket for marketing and didn't get a single sale. That's $18,000 the guy spent on this business and didn't make a dollar in return back. Okay, so and in putting that, if you had $18,000 and you put it over here, you could possibly be set in a year and a half. Okay, so just to kind of compare there. Now over here I see level playing field with the Forex, the level playing field. What that means is, it doesn't matter if you know how to trade Forex. You might be a professional trader in Forex. That's fine. You can do your own trading. In fact, I personally trade every day on my own. Okay, with my own private accounts and everything. But the next guy, if I my money in here is making the same profit as the next guy that has no experience, that just comes in and he watches the videos, he makes his deposit, and then he wipes his hands clean and go about his day, and he's making the same profits as I'm making. Okay, because the traders are trading it. Okay, where it's the exact opposite over here, 97% failure. You guys have heard this a million times, I'm sure, with these home-based businesses, that there's a 97% failure rate. I personally, and I can attest to that, because I'll tell you right now, for every 100 people that I would bring in to a business, maybe 5 or 6 would stick around. Okay, now granted, that's better than 3%, that's 5 to 6%. But that's only because I had training. I answered the phone when they called. I put the time in to help them out and help them succeed. But still, it was only 5 to 6% people that actually stuck with it. Okay, the attrition is just absolutely ridiculous with these programs. Let's see. With this, you can get started with as little as $350. There's two different trading accounts. Each account has anywhere from 1 to 3 traders trading it, but each account is $350 minimum. So if you were putting in $1,000, I would say do 500 and 500. You pretty much, we advise to go 50-50, half and half. Okay. Over here, these high ticket programs are 500 is usually the lowest, all the way up to $20,000 plus just to get in the door. Okay. And some of them can even go higher than that. Okay, so you can here $350. Your money's already working for you, and over here, it's unlimited amounts. And I'm going to tell you another secret: is the only people that make real money in these programs are people that get in at the higher levels. The people that say, "Oh, I'm going to come in with $500 and work my way up," they usually fall by the wayside. It's very rare that they leverage their way up to the higher levels. It's usually the people with the big money and that have the experience and the contacts. They get in big. They go, send out an email to their list. They get on Facebook, whatever marketing that they're used to, and they just bring in people at the big money levels. Okay, that's the only way to make real money in these for the most part. Okay, no marketing fees. Now, It's pretty self-explanatory. There's no marketing fees because there's no marketing, right? You put your money in, it's being traded, enough said, end of story. Over here, obviously, it's nonstop marketing. If you want to keep making money with the XYZ company, you have to keep marketing it, okay? More time equals more money. Now, what I mean by that is you put your money in with the trading, and as long as the trading is profitable, the longer you're in, the more time you have in there, the more money you make, okay? Unless, of course, you're taking out all your profits every month, which would just be silly because you're probably trying to build something, right? So the longer you're in, the more money you're making. Over here, more time equals less money. Now, that might not make sense to you, but I'm going to tell you, the longer you're in a program, the less money you make in said program. Why is that? You would think it'd be the opposite. And sometimes it is, there is an exception, okay? If there's residual income and you're building it like that. But with the high ticket ones especially, you always have to be getting new sales to be bringing in more, the big money, okay? And what happens is, after a company's been around for so long, everybody's off to the next shiny object, okay? So it becomes harder and harder to market that same program or company, which means you're making less and less money in the same company. And that's exactly why, right down here, you see gurus hop from one to another. That's why they hop from one to another. They make all their money in the first few months, sometimes in the first month or 45 days. Something else comes around, they go over there and they bring the same people. You know, they're going to get new sales too, of course, but a big part of their sales are the same people following them, hopping from one program to the next. And they might not have made a penny. And here they are coming, dishing out another 1,000, 10,000, you know, whatever it is, okay? Over here, I say it's a one-stop shop. You don't need more than one program. You get in, you let your money work for you. You don't have to worry about finding something else a month or 2 or 6 months down the road, okay? And if something happens with the trading or it's not going so good, just get your money out. You cash out with the broker and, you know, go about your business and, you know, on to the next thing, okay? So, let's see here. Next, okay. Now, this is what we strive for. That's why I put this number in here. 12.5% per month is what our platform aims for. We've lately been doing a lot higher than that. Now, I have to tell you that past profits do not guarantee future results. There's no guarantees. This is real trading, okay? There's going to be winning days, losing days, winning trades, losing trades, winning weeks, losing weeks, winning months, and, you know, possibly even a losing month here and there, okay? But overall, these guys know what they're doing. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, the one trader in particular in one of these accounts has taken out like 6 figures. It's over $100,000 on average every 45 days for the past like year and a half. I mean, we're talking, that is insane. That's like over $1 million in a year and a half's time that he's taken out in his personal trading. And we're piggybacking right alongside of him with his trading. He's trading the same trades with us, okay? Now, with 12.5% per month, an average, again, that's an average. That means if we did 20% one month and, 12% the next month, that's going to, the average is going to be between there, okay? That'd be like, what would that be, 20 and 32, it'd be 16.5% or 16%. So as long as we average 12.5% per month, you can be retired. When I say retired, I'm talking you have $1 million trading account. Your trading account is now trading $1 million, which means at 12.5%, you're making $125,000. I think that's right, $125,000 per month. Okay. Now that, of course, is if you kept it in there and didn't take out. Okay, what do I mean by same spot? Well, okay, over here, if you haven't made money yet, and you're still struggling to make money, then you're in this boat right here, and there's a very good chance, to be exact, a 97% chance that in 3 to 5 years, you're going to be in the same position as you are today. Okay, and perfect example, I mean, look a year ago today, how far ahead are you from just a year ago today? Have you made any progress? Maybe you have, and if so, that's great, okay? But I was just saying in general, okay, with the exception of the gurus out there, like I said, that are just, jumping from high ticket to high ticket and doing their thing, and that's fine. If they can sleep well at night, they have a good conscience, that's great. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. Me personally, I'd rather take the same money, put it over here, and I feel in fact, I'm sharing this with friends, close friends, family members, as well as everybody else, my contacts, okay? Because I feel comfortable with this. It's a level playing field, like I said. If I don't make money, you don't make money, okay? Over here, no referring. I mean, that's pretty obvious because it's trading. There's no product you're selling or anything like that. You don't have to bring in a single person. You're going to make the same money on the trades as if you don't bring anybody in, okay? Obviously, over here with the marketing, referring is a must. If you don't bring people in, you don't make money. Hence the 97% failure rate, and that's why so many people, don't make any money. That's because you have to refer to keep making money. Now, this is important, okay? If you do decide you want to share this, and maybe it's just with your close friends and family, just sharing it out of the kindness of your heart because you finally found something real here, okay? You're going to be rewarded for it. But the nice thing about it is it doesn't come out of their pocket. It doesn't come from their money that they put in. Over here, every penny you get paid comes from that referring person, whoever you brought in. Like I said before, somebody came in with, say, $20,000 and say $10,000 would go to me. That $10,000 came out of the pocket of that person. So if that person doesn't make any money, I basically, the $10,000 I made, made them $10,000 less rich, okay? $10,000 more poor than I am, okay? So, and that's why, you have overpriced products and all that stuff. And they have, a lot of it's informational products saying, you get 90% or 100% commissions. Well, yeah, because it's coming from that person, okay? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just kind of comparing. I want to stress the fact that with this, if you refer, you can feel comfortable knowing that not a penny of the money you make comes out of their money. In fact, it comes straight from the broker, as it says here. It comes straight from the broker, out of the broker commissions and spread that's going to be taken out of their trades regardless. No matter what broker you use, there's a spread and there's commissions, sometimes a combination, sometimes it's just a larger spread if there's no commissions. There's different variations of it depending on the type of account and so forth. But regardless, the bottom line, the broker, is going to charge those fees no matter what. So what the broker's doing here, what we've arranged is for them to take a cut of that, a percentage of that, and give it to us. And I'm going to tell you right now, what they give you is absolutely insane compared to any networking or affiliate program over here. For example, let's say you bring somebody in, they deposit $1,000. Over here, yeah, maybe on $1,000 you might make $500, $600, $700 of that right up front. But that's probably the most you're getting, everything that you're going to make from that person. And there's a good chance they might, big high probability they're going to drop out, okay, in a month or 2 months from now or what have you. Over here, they put in $1,000. You're going to make commissions on their trades. An average, anywhere from 5 to 10% per month, not of just the deposit, but of their balance, okay? So if they have $1,000 in, you're making between $50 and $100 per month on that $1,000. Now, guess what? Maybe a couple months go by, maybe their account's at, say, $1,400. Now you've just increased your commissions from that person by 40%. So now instead of making, $50 to $100, you're making, up to, let's see, at $1,400, that'd be $140. So between $70 and $140 on that same person. Maybe they decide to add another $5,000 to their account. Now you're going to get paid on that total balance. So as their balance goes up, whether it be from deposits or profits or both, so does your commissions. It's basically what I call compounding referrals, compounding commissions. absolutely insane. It's the opposite over here. Okay, I mean, they come in, it's probably the last dollar you're going to see from them, unless you get a pass up, depending on the pay structure and what have you. Okay, or if it's a residual situation, maybe you'll get a few months out of them and whatnot, but most likely they're going to drop out at one time or another. So that's why you got to keep referring, keep bringing people in to keep your commissions coming in, right? Here, you can simply refer 1 or 2 people and have that continuously grow and grow and grow, I mean, to an obscene amount of money over the next year to 2 years, 3 years. Okay, so just think of those numbers. All that information is in the back office of your free portal, which I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, so I'm logging in. In fact, hang on one second. Okay, I went ahead and logged in here. I thought just in case somebody is sharing this video, I didn't want to see my my email and contact me and so forth. So if somebody else is showing you this, you guys, I already showed you it's a level playing field. There's absolutely zero benefit from you coming in under me or versus, you know, anybody else. Okay, the trading is the trading. It does what it does. Okay, now you can sign up for this portal. It's absolutely free. You can get as little or as much information on both Forex itself, to learn what Forex is, what you're getting into, okay, as well as the traders, how they trade, seeing proof of trades, everything. It's all back here, okay? And one thing I want to show you is this calculator. I'm going to do a quick example here. And you could, this is, as you see, this will be in your back office too, right on your home page. Let's say you put in $1,000, like a nice round number there. And let's say it's just averaging the 12.5% per year. And this is the monthly, let's say. It's compounding monthly. Don't quote me, but I do believe it's compounded more often than monthly. I believe like weekly, because the lot sizes will go up as the balance goes up in the master account. If that's speaking a different language, you don't worry about it. But I'm just going to do monthly, just for even numbers, and to be on the little bit more conservative side, as well as doing the 12.5% instead of the higher numbers, which we've done way higher than that recently. Oh, sorry. We're going to do 5 years. And let's see, in 5 years. This is saying that you didn't take any money out. Okay? Oh, I actually obviously did something wrong there. But let's see here. $1,000. Oh, that was yearly. This needs to be monthly. 12.5% per month. 5 years. Let's try this again. There we go. That's more like it. Now you can see here, after the first year, you have over $4,000, $4,100 just off of your $1,000. You never put a penny more in. Now, granted, you didn't take money out, but you didn't add to it. Okay. You could see here, you were over $1 million account in 5 years. That's why they call this 3 to 5 years. Okay. And the 3 years is if you put more money in up front. I'll show you that in a minute. But basically, in 5 years' time, you were a millionaire. Okay. Now, you don't have to wait to take your money out. In fact, I'll probably start taking out, you know, once my balance is around 50, 60K, and I'll do like a 50-50. I'll take out half the profits, and I'll, you know, let the other half compound, you know. Or if you use the commissions you're making, should you decide to share this with people and you start making good money with that, maybe you can just use that money to spend. And I'll tell you from experience, yes, I've taken out several times, dozens of times actually, on the commissions end, and they pay out pretty much, I want to say same day, but honestly, it's been like within an hour, hour and a half, it'll be in my Bitcoin wallet. It's just, they're super at paying out the commissions and everything. So, and then of course you can take out, like I said, with the trading account as well. Now let's go over here. Let's say you decided to come in a little heavier, $10,000. What would that do? This is why we call it 3 to 5 years. Because see this, with the $10,000, you're a millionaire in under 3.5 years. It's like 3 years, you know, 3 or 4 months. You hit that $1 million mark. I mean, look at this. After 5 years, you're at over $11 million. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. And just at the $1 million, you guys, like I said, at 12.5%, you're making $125,000 a month. A month. Okay. So anyways, this is in the back office for you to play with. You can put in here. It's pretty neat because you can do right here regular monthly deposit or withdrawal. So you can say, all right, I'm going to start with 1,000, but I'm going to add 500 every month, or take out 100 every month or 200 every month. You know, just click withdrawal. You know, so you can play with this, guys, and go from there. Now, the other thing I want to show you, the proof of the trades right here. Forex Basics. Once you have your free portal, you can check this out at any time. Oh, one more thing too. Any recorded webinars right here. Video updates. Recorded webinars. You can watch any of our previous recorded webinars right there. Okay, Forex Basics right here. Tracking accounts. We currently have 2 accounts, King Cobra and Simba. I already have them up here in another tab, so I'm going to show you right here. This is the Simba account for November, 27.37% already for this month, and it's only the 20th of November, okay? And he's actually neck and neck with King Cobra as far as with his trading style. Over here you'll see October 14.5%. That wasn't just him, and it wasn't the same trading style. They made some tweaks to his trading method. I believe it was with the euro US dollar because of the Brexit going on over the the recent months and so forth. And ever since then, it's just been absolutely on fire with the trades. Okay, and then I'm going to show you King Cobra. And let's see now, King Cobra. Geez, it's went up since yesterday. I think it was at 27 or 28% yesterday. 30%, 30.12%, and it's only the 20th of November. And look at last month, 29% last month and 22% the month before. Absolutely crazy, guys. This particular account started August 19th. You can see down here, August 19th. Look at this, 104.9. So 100. It was actually 105% yesterday, I thought, but I think maybe I must have lost a trade or two, down 0.5%, something like that today. So 105% in 3 months. Absolutely crazy, guys. Now again, there's no guarantees. They don't guarantee X% a day, a week, a month, anything like that, you guys. It's just real trading, but this is also real live. It's a real live feed to the trading account that updates like every hour, every couple hours. Okay, yeah, right here it says updated 3 hours ago. So this is as of 3 hours ago. Okay, so you can get in the free portal. You can sit on the sidelines and just watch everybody else make money. Just kidding, but you can. You can just keep an eye on the trading. Okay, till you feel comfortable. Get as much information and make an intelligent decision on your own. What you want to do, or as far as maybe you just you want to join, but you want to see, okay, how much do I want to go in with? I do highly advise you go 50-50 with the 2 accounts. They are pretty much neck and neck. They trade similarly, but they're different traders. So it's an excellent way to diversify between the accounts. Okay. I think that's about all I want to say. I did not want to go to a half hour. We're at like 28 minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. If somebody did share this with you, get back to them. Get your free portal. Get all the information you need. And good luck to you. Happy trading.